Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? Hope that all of you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to the home science class. Today the class number is 4. Get ready with your book and pen. The class is presented by me, Hasina Afroz, Assistant Professor, Department of Home Science, Milestone College. In our today's class, I am going to teach you Chapter 11, Digestion of Foods and Planning of Meals. Lesson 3. From our today's class, you can learn planning meals for adolescents. What is the age of adolescence period? Importance of nutrition in adolescence. The nutritional requirements during adolescence. Requirements of calories, proteins, vitamins, and mineral salts. Which matters should consider while preparing the food list for adolescent. These topics are very important for you. Let's start the details. Planning meals for adolescents. Before planning the meals for adolescents, first of all, we need to know who are the adolescents. Generally, the adolescence period is mentioned from 11 to 18 years. But as per WHO, World Health Organization, the age group of adolescents are 10 to 19 years. Adolescence is a period of rapid growth after infancy. The rate of growth reaches its peak between 10 to 13 years for girls, and the rate of growth reaches its peak between 12 to 15 years for boys. Students, look again. Who are the adolescents? Generally, the adolescence period is mentioned from 11 to 18 years. As per WHO, the age group of adolescents are 10 to 19 years. Importance of healthy diet, nutrition in adolescents. During this period, the need of proteins, vitamins, and mineral salt along with energy increases. The rate of growth reaches its peak in this period, and maintain the rate of adolescents should be provided with enough calories or energy. During this period, normal physical activities, loads of study, participation in sports increase the need of energy than any other period of life. Thus, boys and girls need foods rich in carbohydrates and fats to meet up the increased requirements. Vitamins and minerals play important role in preventing disease in this period. Adolescents should take necessary amounts of calcium and vitamin D for the proper development of teeth and bones. In these age, girls need more iron and folic acid rather than boys. Adolescents need vitamins A, B, and C for their healthy complexion and eyes. Students, underline this sentence in your book. You also underline the sentence adolescents should take necessary amount of calcium and vitamin D for the proper development of teeth and bones. Now, the nutritional requirement during adolescence. The rate of development increases and so the need of calories. Boys need more calories than girls. Requirement of proteins. To maintain the normal rate of growth, sufficient amount of proteins is very important. 12 to 15 of total calorie needs should be made by protein foods. Girls of 10 to 12 years of age need protein a little more than boys of this age. Look, girl of 10 to 12 years of age need protein a little more than boys of this age. I repeat, 12 to 15% of total calorie needs should be made by protein foods, and girls of 10 to 12 years of age need protein a little more than boys of this age. Students, underline the two sentences in your book. Requirement of mineral salts during the adolescence period. During this period, need of calcium increases due to the increased development of bones. To assure this developmental growth of bones, 150 mg of calcium must be stored in the body daily. What milligram calcium must be stored in the body daily? 150 mg of calcium must be stored in the body daily. Underline this sentence. If the body lacks calcium in this period, chances of osteoporosis increases in the later period of life. Increased demand of iron is observed for the hemoglobin synthesis. Adolescent girls need more iron due to its monthly loss during menstruation period. The requirement of zinc also increases. Anyone can suffer from decreased rate of normal physical development in absence of zinc. The requirement of vitamins. Increased demand of energy leads to increased need of thiamine, riboflavin, and niacin. When you eat rice, increased need of thiamine. When you eat meat, increased the demand of riboflavin and niacin. The requirement of folic acid, vitamins B12 and vitamin B6 are also increased since they are needed in tissue synthesis. Vitamin B12 is needed for girls. Both the boys and girls require vitamin D for their normal development of bones. In this stage, the wellness and normal growth of reproductive system very much depend on vitamin A, E and C. It can be a knowledge-based question. Underline this sentence in your book. There are many sentences for knowledge-based question. Read carefully and underline these sentences. Yes. Thus we can see that adolescents need the 6 basic nutrients in sufficient amounts daily for their normal weight, height, health, study and sports. Boys and girls should take foods from basic food groups to meet the up excess need of calories and nutrients. Which matters should be considered while preparing food for adolescents? This topic is very important for you. Listen and look attentively and carefully. This is important not only for exam. This is important for your life also. Let's start. Adolescents must be given their large meals and snacks 2 times a day. In this period, boys and girls spend most of their times at school. Besides studying, they do sports, and for this reason, they lose more energy than any other age groups. They should be given one nutritious meal for school and one for home. Thus, they will be able to protect themselves from diseases. Look at the diagram. You can follow the chart. This is the basic food group chart. We must follow the chart while preparing our meal. There must be 3 large meals, and foods from basic food groups must be included in these meals. To meet the calorie needs, adolescents should have sufficient amounts of cereals and cereal products daily. Proteins from both the animal and plant sources must be included in daily diet. Animal protein is a must diet for at least once in a day. Various seasonal and colorful vegetables or fresh fruits must be included for adolescents while planning their daily diet. Adolescents should take enough water. 6 to 8 glasses of water for a whole day can keep anyone healthy. Underline this sentence Students, in this period, all kinds of soft drinks, sweets, oily foods must be omitted from daily diet. These foods contain more calories and that is harmful for adolescents who do less industrious works or take part in sports. Otherwise, they will gain weight and face many undesirable health problems. Most of the adolescents enjoy fast foods, but these foods help to gain weight and overweight leads to health risks. So, these foods must be taken on a special day or a special occasion. Adolescents themselves must be alert for taking healthy diets. All those delicious foods that may increase health risks must be avoided and must build up habits of taking nutritious foods that help to gain health. Sugar, molasses, sweet desserts, and salted foods should be taken in minimum amounts to keep fit. We must remember that foods prepared at home and seasonal fruits and vegetables are more nutritious than fast foods or street foods. So, adolescents must be aware of taking their foods. Now, look at your homeworks. Write about the importance of nutrition for adolescents. Number 2, write about the requirements of mineral salts for the adolescent. Write about the requirements of vitamins for the adolescents. Which matters should consider while preparing the food list for adolescent. Write 15 knowledge-based question answer from lesson 3. Student, listen. First four are comprehensive type question. Read attentively lesson 3 and write 15 knowledge based question answer from lesson 3. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.